interactive and collaborative teaching. To carry out independent learning and e-learning, the Department of Chemistry Education also uses the Learning Management System, or LMS, established by the university, such as Integrated Online Learning System, or SPOT, and Online Learning System, or SPADA. These platforms enable an easy and more flexible learning process. The Department of Chemistry Education has 9 laboratories equipped with standard and advanced instruments to support practicum and research, including Laboratory of Basic Chemistry and Analytical Chemistry, Laboratory of Physical Chemistry and Inorganic Chemistry, Laboratory of Organic Chemistry and Biochemistry, Laboratory of
Kan kamu.
Good morning. Can all of you hear my voice?
Good morning. Yes, we can hear.
Okay. Good morning, Satria. Thank you. So I'm sorry for having trouble with my audio connection. Hopefully it's clear enough. All right. Welcome all to the virtual summer school 2022. However, we are now having 30 participants, so we're still waiting for other participants to join our program. Please wait for another couple of minutes. So thank you for joining, Satria, and then Stephanie, Erika, Lisna. How are you guys today? You can comment on the chat box. Good morning, Bapak Ahmad Bukhari, and then good morning, Ibu Wiwi.
Morning.
Good morning. Thank you, Bapak, for joining with us this morning.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm still downloading the virtual background.
Yeah, it's okay.
Good morning, Bu Vidya.
Good morning, Ibu Wiwi. How are you today?
Fine. You are welcome.
Yeah, it's gloomy day in Bandung, yeah, because it's we are having light rain today, so it's a bit cold also.
Good morning, Bu Vidya.
Good morning, Pak Alin. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Yeah, it's
And,
nice to see you again, Pak Alin.
sorry, I closed the camera.
Yeah, it's okay. Thank you for joining with us this morning.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning, Vidya.
Good morning, Pak Uji. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Thank you for joining with us today from Universitas Pajajaran. Ya. We already have our Dean of the Faculty of Mathematics and Natural Sciences Education, Professor Dr. Tatang Herman. Thank you for coming this morning. Good morning, Prof. Tatang.
Good morning.
Good morning,
everyone.
Yeah, thank you, Prof. Tatang. And we are still waiting for other participants because there are around 180 participants who registered to our virtual summer school program. So yeah, I think everyone is joining right now.
Okay.
Good morning, Ibu Fitri.
Very good morning, Vidya. Selamat pagi, Prof. Abu, Prof. Tatang.
Selamat pagi, Buki, Kadeka, Kodayana.
Pagi, Prof. Abu.
Good morning to participants. Good morning, Ari, Rosita. And we already have a participant from Korea. Good morning, Mita from Korea. How are you?
Good morning, Vidya. I'm very good.
Okay,
I'm
what
very
time is
ready
it now
to
in
face
Korea?
this. I'm sorry.
What time is it now in Korea?
Now it is 11.
Okay, it's 11. So yeah, thank you for joining with us.
Thank you very
Mita
much
from
to see the lecture.
Thank you. We also have lecturers from Department of Chemistry Education. There are Ibu Wiwi Ibu Wiwi, and then Ibu Soja. Good morning, Ibu Soja. Okay, we also have participants from overseas. Yeah.
Located in the green
While
premise
we
of
are waiting,
Universitas
please enjoy
Pendidikan
this video.
Indonesia, Bandung, West Java, the Department of Chemistry Education is one initially established as the Natural Science Program in 1954. The Department of Chemistry Education occupies Japanese architecture JICA building, whose name depicts strong collaboration with the Japan International Cooperation Agency. We provide an academic atmosphere for a satisfying experience in studying chemistry and chemistry education. Aligned with the UPI's vision, the Department of Chemistry Education under the Faculty of Mathematics and Natural Sciences Education is determined to be a leading and outstanding department in chemistry and chemistry education. The Department of Chemistry Education strives to prepare professional chemistry teachers and chemists who can compete globally, also establish and strengthen national, regional, and international networks. These missions are supported by 7 professors and 40 academics, consisting of 24 lecturers holding a doctoral degree, and 16 lecturers are prospective doctoral candidates. The Department of Chemistry Education offers 4 study programs, including Bachelor of Chemistry, Bachelor of Chemistry Education, Master of Chemistry, and Master of Chemistry Education programs. 3 study programs have been accredited A by the National Accreditation Council for Higher Education. This rank indicates high qualification and recognition of study programs in fulfilling the national education standards. For Master of Chemistry program as a new study program has met the minimum requirements for accreditation. The 4 study programs are now undergoing the accreditation process by the International Accreditation Board. With the existence of educational and non-educational programs, the Department of Chemistry Education implements the cross-fertilization principle to build synergy between the 2 programs and strengthen the 3 pillars of higher education that consist of education, research, and community service. The curriculum structure in the Department of Chemistry Education is designed to prepare students either for professional work or for graduate studies. At the bachelor level, students will be studying fundamentals of chemistry, analytical chemistry, physical chemistry, inorganic chemistry, organic chemistry, biochemistry, applied chemistry, lab experiments, and additional course of chemistry education for students of the educational program. While at the master level, students will be exposed to a more comprehensive knowledge and research of chemistry, chemistry education, and their applications. The Department of Chemistry Education is supported by 4 expertise or research groups in the chemistry program and 7 in the chemistry education program to excel at the 3 pillars of higher education. The chemistry program specializes in material chemistry, environmental chemistry, biological chemistry, and food chemistry. Material chemistry group focuses on the transformation of biomaterials or waste materials into nanomaterials, porous materials, and hybrid materials that can be used as catalysts, corrosion inhibitors, as solvents, and membranes. Environmental Chemistry Group conducts research on bionutrients, biohydrogels, membranes, thin films, bionanomaterials, nanocomposites, and modeling studies. Food Chemistry Group manages research on food fortification, food preservation, functional food, food safety and security, aiming to produce high-quality food. Biological chemistry group researches exploration and modification of natural products from Indonesia that can be useful for application in environment, energy, health, and food. The expertise group in the chemistry education program consists of chemistry literacy for education for sustainable development or ESD and teacher professional development, high order thinking skills or HOTS in chemistry education, chemistry in context or chemicon, read, answer,
Test. Is my voice clear?
Yes, excellent, PD.
Okay, thank you, Ibu Fitri. Should we start now?
I guess so.
Okay. Thank you. Good morning. Welcome to the virtual summer school of 2022 held by Department of Chemistry Education, Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia. I'm Vidya Viananuraini, will be your host for today's session. A blissful morning to the Dean of the Faculty of Mathematics and Natural Sciences Education, Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, Professor Dr. Tatang Herman. Good morning, Prof. To the Honorable Director of the Directorate of International Affairs, Dr. Ahmad Bukhari Muslim. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning, thank you. And to the honorable lecturers and also the head of organizing committee, Ibu Fitri Khairunisa, and also to all participants. I'm very pleased to see you all on this first meeting of the virtual summer school of 2022. I would like also to express my appreciation to participants because I see some of the participants also joined the previous two summer school. Thank you for your eagerness to participating in our program. And also some of you are new to our program. Hopefully you can enjoy this program and we will be discussing more about the program in details later in the technical meeting. A little bit throwback to our previous summer school. So the first summer school that was held by Department of Chemistry Education was back then in 2020, where we discussed about the ethnochemistry in Indonesian natural products and crops. We discussed about the leather processing in Garut, and then we discussed also about the luwak kopi from the perspective of chemistry. And a year later, in 2021, exactly last year, we organized the summer school and discussed about the Indonesian natural products. We talked about how to isolate and characterize the natural products from Indonesian forests and Indonesian waters. And this year's, we picked special topic about the Sustainable Development Goals. As we may know that in 2015, the United Nations created a universal call or an urgent call to take action to end poverty and protect the planet and ensure that all people in the world can enjoy peace and prosperity in 2030. And this concept is being adopted and implemented by governments and organizations in the world. And Indonesia is one of the countries that now implement and adopt this concept. However, we are still facing some challenges. For example, if you look at the goal number 2, zero hunger, the prevalence of stunting in Indonesia is still high, reaching 24% in 2021. And if you see another goal, for example, goal number 6, Indonesia still has the if we see at the goal number 6, clean water and sanitation, Indonesia still has its own challenge. For example, many households in Indonesia have limited access to an improved drinking water. So the chemistry itself plays an important role in helping society to achieve the SDGs. So that's why in this year's summer school, we came up with the idea of we came up with the idea on how chemistry can contribute to the SDGs. That's why the topic is the green sustainable chemistry for a better future. And what makes this summer school is different because in this year's summer school, we will be having international speakers. As you may see from the flyer that we broadcasted before, there will be Professor Sun Young Lee from Korea, Professor Rizalman from Malaysia, Professor Paul Wakshaw from Malaysia, and then we will be having also Dr. Carla from the Netherlands. So there will be various perspective of chemistry that we can learn about in this summer school. All right, everyone. We have some agendas for today. There will be an opening and a report from our head of committee, Ibu Fitri Hoirunisa, and also she is also a representative from the Department of Chemistry Education. And then we will be having opening remarks from our Dean of Faculty of Mathematics and Natural Sciences Education, Professor Tatang Herman, and also Dr. Ahmad Bukhari Muslim will be talking more about the student mobility and the WCU or World Class University program. So please stay with us because after that we will also talk more about the program in more details, especially if you want to know about how can I get the e-certificate after participating to this program, and then how can I claim the credit transfer after participating this program. So please stay with us. All right. Without further ado, I would like to invite Ibu Fitri Hoirunisa to deliver the report summarizing this program. Please welcome Ibu Fitri.
All right. Thank you very much, Vidya. Very good morning to all of you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat pagi, the Honorable Dean of the Faculty of Mathematics and Natural Science Education, Prof. Tatang Herman, the Honorable Director of Directorate of International Affairs, Prof. Ahmad Bukhari, the Honorable Faculty Members of Mathematics and Natural Sciences Education, the virtual summer school committees, and to all participants. So this moment, I'm very pleased to be able to warmly welcome all of you to the third virtual summer school 2020. On behalf of Department of Chemistry Education and as a chairman of this program, I'm really proud that our department can continuously host this valuable program. For your information, as Vidya just mentioned before in the introductions, we have successfully conducted the first and the second virtual summer school program, especially on 2020 and 2021. Brought the topic of ethnochemistry in Indonesian natural products and craft and Indonesia natural product chemistry respectively. And this program that I just mentioned fully supported by the World Class University program, organized by a special team in our university. And at this moment, as Vidya also already highlight, we will bring the first topic regarding to the Sustainable Development Goal. So briefly, when we talk about Sustainable Development Goals, this concept is actually a kind of blueprint, how to achieve a better and more sustainable future for all. This goal also address the global challenge we face, including poverty, inequality, climate change, environmental degradations, peace, and justice. So learn more and take actions on this issue are of great responsibility of us. Therefore, I guess advances in green and sustainable chemistry can contribute and help society to achieve the sustainable development goal as we mentioned before. So this is a kind of motivations for our virtual summer school this year, and then we bring the theme for this virtual summer school is a green sustainable chemistry for better future. So through this program, of course, we expect to bring more innovations, more idea, yeah, that can contribute to achieve the sustainable development goal, especially how to solve the SDGs problem in our country. And as a report, let me, how to say, deliver you some information. This program will be conducted within a week. Yeah, so this is the opening sessions for today, and some crucial topic that very closely related to the green chemistry we've been selected. So first is about the innovations in wastewater treatment, and then secondly about the recyclable material regarding to the circular economy, and the second topic, the third topic is about innovations in food technology, yeah, to solve the poverty and also the health issues. And the fourth topic is about biomaterial and biocomposite as the alternative material, yeah, for our society. And the fifth topic is about renewable and clean energy. And the sixth is about reducing carbon emissions, the contribution, how to solve the climate change issue. Yeah. And we are also very delighted, yeah, and very fortunate to have reputable and really distinguished speakers from abroad as well as from Indonesia. And as mentioned before by Vidya, we have actually, this is the loyal, how to say, collaborator, yeah, that we have in our department. And this speaker been engaged with our department for several activities, not only for Pitwa Summer School, but also for visiting professor and also for joint publications. And here I would like to report to the Dean and also the Director of International Affairs. We have Associate Professor Prof. Pakor, yeah, from Thammasat University, Thailand. Actually, his affiliation is belong to the International Institute, yeah, for technology in Thammasat University. And secondly, we have Dr. Carla Araya from Wageningen University, Netherlands. She is the colleagues that been in touch with one of our staff in our department, Dr. Siti Aisa, her specialty in the food technology. And thirdly, we also really, how to say, happy to introduce to all of you Prof. Sun Yun Lee, yeah, from Kyungpook National University, Korea. He is actually our new collaborator in our department, and hopefully by this program, yeah, we will have more engagement, not only with our department member, but as well as with all of you, yeah, as the participant in our Pitwa Summer School. And the fourth is Professor Dr. Rijaman Mamat from Faculty of Kejuruteraan, University Malaysia, Pahang. We have been engaged with him for more than 5 years, yeah, and also Prof. Pau from Nottingham University, Malaysia. And also we have a reputable speaker from several university in Indonesia. They are Dr. Himawan, Dr. Widya Stutis Nyaningsi, and Dr. Andrea Tiningrum from Gajah Mada University. And also we have Dr. Dede Heri Yulianto from BRIN, or Research and Innovations in the National Board. And also we have Prof. Wawan Gunawan from ITB and Dr. Grantry, yeah, the young and, how to say, shining lecturer, yeah, from ITB. So that's the speaker that we will have during the session. And then we also would like to report to all of you that based on the registration form, so far we have 175 registered participants for our summer school, and around 42, yeah, are the international participants coming from Pakistan, Japan, Korea, Vietnam, Malaysia, Thailand, Bangladesh, and also the Philippines. So very welcome to all international participants. And the rest are the national participants that come from the several national universities from University of Lampung, University Negeri Malang, IPB University, Universitas 11 Maret, Universitas Pajajaran, and etc. Based on the distributions, of the participant background, mostly around 100 participants are the undergraduate students, and around 32 participants are the graduate students. So we have a variety of participants that, in my opinion, which is good later on for the interactions, for discussion, and so on. And the rest participants, of the spiritual summer school are researcher, teacher, and also lecturer, from other university. So very pleased to all participants. Welcome to Department of Chemistry Educations, and welcome to Bandung. And please enjoy this virtual summer school. Hopefully, all of you can learn together, from our distinguished speaker. And I do hope all participants will have fruitful discussions, during this virtual summer school. And at the end of this talk, I would like to sincerely invite our Dean to deliver his opening remark for this virtual summer school. That's all. Thank you very much. Thank you, PD.
Thank you very much, Ibu Fitri, for introducing the program in more details. We move to another agenda. There will be opening remarks from the Dean of the Faculty of Mathematics and Natural Sciences Education, Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia. Please welcome Professor Tatang to deliver the opening remarks, please.
Thank you, Vidya. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great honor to welcome the Director of Directorate International Affairs, the Head of Department of Chemistry Education, faculty member, speakers, and all participants to the third Virtual Summer School 2022. The theme of the third Virtual Summer School is Green Sustainable Chemistry for Better Future. As we know that Sustainable Development Goal SDGs framework is recognized worldwide as a significant global agreement adopted by all United Nations members. This goal represents a solution to sustainability problem dealing with nation economies, the natural environment, and societies. However, making progress toward achieving this goal has not been effective as originally intended. One of the major concerns is whether the SDGs will be achieved globally immediately. Therefore, this program is expected to bring up innovation that can contribute to the achievement of SDGs, especially in Indonesia. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank to the honorable speaker, Associate Professor Pak Hon from Thammasat University, Thailand, Dr. Carla Araya, Wageningen University, the Netherlands, Professor Sung Yeon Lee from Kyungkook National University, Korea, Professor Dr. Rijalman from University Malaysia, Pahang, Professor Paul Lokso, Nottingham University, Malaysia, Dr. Himawan Tribayu, Dr. Widya Stuti Setianingsi, Dr. Adrianti Ningrum from Universitas Gajah Mada, Dr. Dede Heri from BRIN, Professor Dr. Wawan Gunawan, and Dr. Glenn Prick from Institut Teknologi Bandung. Also, I'd like to thank to all participants from Pakistan, Japan, Japan, Korea, Vietnam, Malaysia, Thailand, Bangladesh, and the Philippines, and also from Indonesia, especially from Universitas Lampung, Universitas Negeri Malang, IBPB University, Universitas 11 Maret, Universitas Pajajaran, and the others. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to officially open the third virtual summer school 2022 by saying Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I hope that all participants can share their knowledge and insight in doing such collaborative research. Keep in the spirit in undergoing this program. Thank you for your attention and may you always be healthy. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much, Prof. Tatang, for opening the program. So yeah, by the opening remarks from Prof. Tatang, we officially opened the Virtual Summer School 2022 Green Sustainable Chemistry for a Better Future is officially opened. Thank you. And before we move to other agenda, let's take a picture together. So please, participants, open the video so we can take the picture together while we still have Prof. Tatang here. And don't forget to use the virtual backgrounds that we already broadcasted before if you don't have any trouble with the camera or any trouble with the connection. We have around 4 slides here. All right, please, everyone, if you don't have any trouble with the connection, please open the video. It's still morning, so we are still fresh, yeah. All right.
Okay, everybody. All right. Let me take your picture now. For the first slide. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Next, second slide. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Next, third slide. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Lastly, the fourth slide. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Thank you.
All right, thank you everyone for all right, thank you everyone for taking the picture together, and I would like also to thank the Professor Tatang Herman for opening our program. Thank you so much. And maybe if you still have another agenda, you are allowed to move to your agenda. And thank you for participating. Thank you for coming to this Virtual Summer School program. Thank you once again, Professor Tatang. And let's move to another agenda. There will be talk from the Directorate of International Affairs, Dr. Ahmad Bukhari Muslim. He will talk about the WCU program or World Class University program, and also the student mobility. Please welcome Dr. Ahmad Bukhari Muslim.
Thank you, Vidya. Am I audible, Vidya? Can you hear me?
Yes, it's clear.
Okay. Thank you very much once again, Vidya, the MC. Honorable the Dean of Faculty of Math and Science Education, Professor Tatang Herman, the Organizing Committee, Dr. Fitri Khairunisa, and also Honorable speakers from Indonesia, Dr. Himawan Bayu, Dr. Widya Stuti, and Dr. Andriati Ningrum from UGM, Dr. Dede Heri from BRIN, Professor Rowan Gunawan, and Dr. Ken Fitz from, as well as my international speakers from Japan, Netherlands, Thailand, Malaysia, and other countries. First of all, on behalf of Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, I would like to extend my highest appreciation to Dr. Khairunisa as the organizing committee of this virtual summer school 2022 organized by Department of Chemistry, Faculty of Mathematics and Science Education, Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia. The theme of this year, the virtual summer school, which is green, sustainable chemistry for a better future, is very timely. As Professor Tatang Herman mentioned, that now SDGs have become a reference for all institutions in the world, educational and non-educational, including universities. I'm happy to hear and to see and to know that this green sustainable chemistry has become the theme of the summer program by the Department of Chemistry. I do hope that this will raise the awareness of all faculty members of Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, particularly from the Department of Chemistry and Faculty of Math and Science Education, on how important it is that we all faculty members use these SDGs as our reference, as our guideline in conducting our Tridharma, in our teaching, our researching, and our servicing the communities. Ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes, Dr. Fitri Khairunisa asked me to talk a brief on the internationalization at our university, particularly in relation to one specific program funded by our Ministry of Research and Technology and Higher Education. We call it a world-class university. And I think I'm here also accompanied by Dr. Haifan Salam, who is also in charge of the world-class university from the Directorate of Affairs. I believe that today's topic encompasses some numbers of SDGs, as mentioned by Vidya and also by Professor Tam. For example, this green sustainable chemistry may include, for example, SDGs zero hunger, or maybe clean water and sanitation, as maybe life below water and on land, for example, or also quality educations. And also because the program is also not only attended by local students from Sumatra Island, from Java Islands, and from other part of Indonesia, but also attended by students from 8 countries, from Japan, South Korea, Pakistan, Vietnam, Thailand, Malaysia, the Philippines, and Bangladesh. So I believe that this program, in addition to some sustainable development goals, we also focus on last SDGs, which is partnership for the goals. And I think this is one of the purpose of that the Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia is sponsoring this virtual summer school because we want to improve the academic reputations of our university. And these academic reputations includes at least two aspects, which is teaching reputations and also research reputations. And we believe that these virtual summer schools organized by Department of Chemistry will support these two aspects which our university still needs improving. Our university still needs to improve our reputation, international reputation in teaching, and also international reputation in research. And I believe that this summer program will become an important means of improving our teaching reputations, where our faculty members are not only acknowledged, their teaching are not only acknowledged by students from Indonesia, from Sumatera, not only from UPI, but also from other universities, from Universitas Lampung, ITB, Universitas Pajajaran, and other universities in Indonesia. But we also know that this program is also attended by international students. And with this, we hope that the teaching of our faculty members and other outside faculty members from UGM, from IN, from ITB, and from overseas can support and improve the teaching reputations of our university. In addition, this also is expected to have another side impact. The teaching is expected to lead to also researching. As I heard from Dr. Fitri, that the participants are not only undergraduate students, but also graduate students who I believe have stronger requirements and inclination for research. So we do hope that this international reputation in teaching will also lead to international reputations in researching, and these two aspects are important in achieving one of the goal of our university to be listed as one of last university. Ladies and gentlemen, so this program is one of our program in World Class University. So this year, I believe, as it is mentioned in our program, that we sponsor at least 14 summer program. Correct me if I'm wrong, Dr. Hayatan Salam. And when we make this program, we disperse the program across a department and study program across university from different areas. So today we are attending the summer program by chemistry program, and then others you will find also some program organized by department faculty and satellite campuses of university. And of course, due to the pandemic, so this some program is conducted virtually, but we also, the university also sponsors offline summer programs. At the moment, we have students colloquium. I think today we have the same opening, so we receive as many as 18 students from Hiroshima University and also from University Science Malaysia who come physically to our university, and they also work together in a seminar and conference with university students from our university. We also, for example, send students physically next 2 weeks in a program called Campus Asia Summer in Japan, also at Hiroshima University. So, and other programs, especially for students, because we encourage this student mobility, whether it is online and offline. For example, together, sponsored by the government, with the Ministry of Education, our university this year sent 20 students for EISMA program. They are going to universities overseas in Europe in South America, North America, in Asia, in Japan, South Korea, in Malaysia, in other ASEAN countries. Under this program, World Class University, we also organize ISMA-like, we call it UPI ISM, so UPI International Student Mobility, sending 10 students to University Kebangsaan Malaysia in Malaysia. This is for offline international student mobility. So the purpose of this program for students, especially, we want to increase the international recognitions of our university. We want to make sure that our university is also known, not only in Indonesia, but also overseas. But more than that, we want to provide students with international exposure, with international experience, with international touch. That it is expected that this experience, international exposure, will provide students with the competence and skills so that they can develop their skills and competence as global citizens. We understand that our students, whether they are majoring in education or non-education, are not only expected to become, for example, employable in Indonesia, but also at least in ASEAN, in Asia, and in other parts of the world. So we do hope that this will provide our students with this international employability, so that they, upon their graduations, they can be easily employable, whether by employers in Indonesia and also internationally. And of course, this summer program also provides also a benchmarking for our faculty members on how to organize internationally recognized teaching and research experience. So with partnership with their colleagues overseas and also nationally, we do hope that this also provide opportunity for our faculty members to develop their regional and international experience and international recognition. So once again, on behalf of Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, we'd like to congratulate Dr. Fitri Khanisa and her colleague from the Department of Chemistry, Faculty of Mathematics and Science Education, for organizing this very important virtual summer program. We do hope that our sponsorship, university sponsorship for this program, will be beneficial, not only for the participants, but also for the departments, for the faculty, and also for our beloved Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia. So we wish you a fruitful summer school program, and we do hope that the students, particularly, they will get so many takeaways from this summer program. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, Dr. Ahmad Bukhari Muslim, for explaining about the student mobility and international program in Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia. I'm sorry, there is trouble again with my connection. Okay. All right.
Yeah, still we have the feedback. So, Pak Abu, while we waiting for Vidya and the team to continue this program, I do believe some international students who already present here, as well as the national participant, maybe would like to attract more information that are organized by Directorate of International Affairs, UPI. So where they can find that kind of information to follow some
Okay.
international
Yes, thank you,
program.
Dr. Fitri.
Yeah.
Yes, so if, especially with our university and also from overseas, if you're interested, can please go to our website. It's dia.upi.edu. And also you can also follow our Instagram, DIA Instagram. That's IGDIA. That's our website and also the Instagram for our activities. Thank you, Dr. Fitri.
Thank you very much, Prof. Abu. So everyone, for the one who really interested in to join some program, I guess for this semester, dia UPI already released, yeah, some future activities, yeah. So if you want to join and to attract the opportunities provided by Directorate of International Affairs, you can kindly refer to the website address that just type in the chat box, also to Instagram. It will be more real time, yeah, the information. And also about scholarship, maybe, yeah, Pak Abu.
Yes.
Yeah, for the scholarship information. PD, are you ready, PD? All right. Yeah.
All right. Can you hear my voice?
Yeah, now it's clear. The
Ibu Fitri?
feedback, yeah, now it's clear.
Okay.
The feedback already disappeared. I suggest you to use a headset or earphone to avoid the.
Yeah, unfortunately, there is problem also with my laptop, so I couldn't use
Oh,
the
I see.
headset.
I
So
see.
yeah, please everyone bear with me. Maybe maybe after this I could fix this problem. And maybe I would like to also ask the participants if you have questions regarding the international program hosted by Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia or about the student mobility. You can type your questions in the chat. You can ask Pak Ahmad Bukhari from the Directorate of International Affairs. Or while we are waiting, maybe Dr. Haipan Salam can deliver words about the WCU program. Good morning, Dr. Haipan Salam. Pak Haipan. Yeah, because this Petra Summer School is one of the WCU program, and it's held annually, actually. And maybe from participants, if you have questions about how to involve in the program hosted by Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia. So yeah, you can also visit the website. Ibu Fitri already mentioned in the chat. You can visit dia.upi.edu, or you can visit also, yeah, to Instagram, dia UPI or DIA-UPI. So yeah, from the updated program. So yeah, Dia also update the program, especially the programs that you can enroll in the Instagram. So you can also visit the Dia UPI or the DIA-UPI. And maybe I have questions for Pak Ahmad. Regarding the international participants or international students, like what what kind of program that actually attract more international participants? What kind of program that UPI offer, yeah, that attract more international
For international partner students, we offer, for example, short-term and long-term program. With short-term program, I think this is an example. So summer programs, that's an example of short-term program. We also provide, for example, scholarship for international students. For example, the scholarship can also be for short terms, like for Bahasa Indonesia courses or BIPA, Bahasa Indonesia, untuk penutur asing. We also provide for long provide a scholarship for degree program. So for example, with exchange student, for example, when it's a exchange student for 1 semester, for example, or longer term. So we have dual degrees. For example, if you're undergraduate students, you can have, we have with our partners, for example, 2+2 or 3+1. So we welcome students, for example, 1 year at our university. That's for or 2 years. That's for undergraduate, and also for master degree or PhD. We also provide, for example, that's the dual degree 1 year program at our university. As for the scholarship, Vidya, we also provide the scholarship. The scholarship can be a partial tuition waiver, and also provide also full tuition waiver. We also provide a full tuition waiver with limited leave allowance. So these are some offers that University Pendidikan Indonesia has been preparing to invite our international students to come and experience teaching and learning at our university.
All right, thank you. So especially about the scholarship, so the students can apply for short course, for example, and then there is also a double degree. Does it have to be specific course, or the participants can enroll in a course that they want? Or
yes,
yeah, how?
for short-term course, Vidya, like 1 semester course exchange program, the students can apply to any program they're interested. So just contact our office, IA, at upi@edu.edu. Show your interest in what, for example, you want to learn Indonesian language, let's say, or you want to learn Indonesian history or Indonesian, for example, culture, or you want to learn, for example, chemistry in local Indonesia, for example. And you can choose which department you think is relevant. And then my office will help with all this required documentation, for example, how to apply visa and everything. That's for short term. But of course, for longer term, departments at our university, we also have partner universities. I believe, for example, chemistry department has partners with Malaysia or in Japan, South Korea, and they have this, let's say, dual degree program. And this dual degree program is usually organized by each department. So that is more specific to the department. The students, but if you're still doubt, for example, whether you want to have short-term courses like 1 semester, or you want to have a dual degree, you can still drop your email, send emails to my office, and the email is right here. It's dia@up.edu. So please drop your questions, your concerns to the email, and we'll be pleased to respond.
All right, thank you. So for participants, for those of you who want and eager to learn more in Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, whether, for example, you want to learn or study Indonesian language or Indonesian culture, for example, but not limited to Indonesian culture or language, you can apply for any program in Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia. You can contact Directorate of International Affairs, and you can visit the website, or you can also visit the Instagram, or you can send email through dia@upi.edu if you want to have consultation, what kind of program that you can enroll in Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, so you can keep in touch with Directorate of International Affairs. All right, thank you, Bapak Ahmad Bukhari Muslim. Is there any other words that you want to say to participants, or maybe if Dr. Haipan Salam here, please?
Okay, Vidya, may I say closing remark?
Yes, please.
Yeah, so at the moment we have students who are physically at our university and also still in their own country because of the pandemic. We have some countries from South America, from Mexico, from Japan, South Korea, Australia, and United States and other European countries, as well as from ASEAN. We have students from Philippines, Malaysia, Thailand, yes, Vietnam, and in Asia, including in Africa, from Ghana, from all other part of Africa. And of course, we do hope that we can welcome more students, whether virtually and in person. So we do hope that the pandemic will go away soon, so that the summer program will be not only organized virtually, but also offline or in person, so we can invite students right away to our university so that you can enjoy not only the academic setting, but also the experience, the cultural atmosphere of Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia. Thank you, Vidya.
Thank you so much, Bapak Ahmad Bukhari Muslim. Yeah, we hope that this pandemic will go away soon. So yeah, as Pak Ahmad mentioned before, we can experience not only the academic atmosphere, but also the real atmosphere, not only Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, but also Bandung or Indonesia in the bigger picture. Yeah, maybe this kind of pandemic is also an impact of climate change. Yeah, there are theory about it. So yeah, hopefully by with this virtual summer school, we can gain innovations. We can bring up with innovation on how, for example, to tackle the climate change, and we can achieve the SDGs. Thank you once again, Bapak Ahmad Bukhari Muslim, for explaining more about the international program, about the so can international participants especially can enroll and enjoy the academic atmosphere in Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia. Thank you once again, Bapak Ahmad Bukhari Muslim. Thank you for joining with us this morning.
Thank you, Bu Fitri.
And thank you also to Dr. Haifan Salam as team leader of the World Class University program, who also joining with us this morning. Thank you. All right, everyone, before we move to the technical details of the program, of the virtual summer school program, we will we will watch together the video. It's about the video is summarizing the our program, the summer school program. So please enjoy, and please stay with us until the end of the session, because for participants especially, the link of attendance will be shared at the end of the session. So yeah, please stay with us and please enjoy the video. All right, that's a glimpse of video about Bandung. Unfortunately, this year's summer school is still held online. Hopefully, maybe next year in the fourth summer school, we can run this program in person. All right, before we move to the technical details of this program, I would like to greet some of the participants I see here from Universitas Negeri Malang. So good morning. Good morning, Sinta. Are you there? From Malang, Sinta.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. If you don't have trouble with connection, maybe you can open the video so we can see you, Sinta. All right. Otherwise, I want to ask something. What makes you participate in this summer school program? How do you know about this summer school program? Maybe you can explain a bit, Sinta. Hi, Sinta, are you there? Or yeah?
Yes, because last year has followed summer school, and this program is very enjoy.
Yeah, hopefully you can enjoy this year's summer school program. Yeah, as we mentioned before that for this year's summer school, we invite not only Indonesian speakers, but also from overseas. And thank you, Sinta, for participating in our program. And I also see also see participants who joined our previous summer school. Hong An, are you there? Hello, good morning, Hong An. I'm sorry, you're still, the voice is still muted. Hi.
Selamat
Yeah.
pagi.
Oh, selamat pagi.
Selamat pagi.
Ya. Selamat pagi, Bu Pici.
Yeah. Selamat pagi, Hong An. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine, and I'm here today with Mr. Chung. Our team project not here. Participant this seem not join this virtual summer school now, but we very glad to have been with you for 3 summer school.
Yeah, thank you. So for 3 consecutive years, Hong An participated in our summer school program. Thank you for being loyal participant, Hong An. So yeah, what do you expect from this year's summer school program? What do you want to learn by joining this year's summer school?
I see there's many lecture from others institution, and I imagine that we have a mission to make our world better by the chemistry.
Yeah, so yeah, that's our mission by organizing this summer school, because we want to highlight what kind of contribution that chemistry can offer to create a better future, to create a better world, especially how can chemistry can tackle and solve the issues, the global challenges related to the SDGs. So thank you, Hong An, for participating again in this summer school. Hopefully you can enjoy this summer school as other participants. Thank you, Hong An.
Thank you.
Thank you. So yeah, that's a little bit testimony from the participants. All right, we can move to another agenda. We will be talking more about this program, about the summer school. We will talk and discuss about what kind of general rules and what kind of requirements that you need to provide if you want to get the e-certificate, for example, or if you want to claim the credit transfer to by joining this summer school. We will talk about this, and you can also type the questions in the chat if you want to ask questions about the summer school in more detail, or you can also raise your hands so we can discuss directly. And yeah, as I mentioned before, that this in this year's Fitra Summer School, we choose the topic about sustainable development goals, and maybe we can move to the next slide. Yeah, so this program, as we already mentioned before, is a 7-day program. So today marks the first meeting of our summer school program, and it will end until 21st of August 2022. So each day there will be 2 sessions, the morning session and then the afternoon session. And you have to fill out the attendance in each session. So the committee later will share the link of attendance, and you have to fill out that form. So this program is also equivalent to 2 credits. So it consists of lectures and assignments. So if you want to claim these credits by participating in the summer school program, you have to attend all sessions. And then, yeah, you have to pay attention to the lectures, of course, because we also have assignments. So what are the assignments? We will talk about the assignments later. And each session consists of a video introduction. So we will play a video related to the topic that will be delivered by the lecturers at the time. There is also lecture, discussion, and assignment. So for the assignment itself, there will be online quiz. We will use AHA slides. Maybe some of the participants also are familiar with AHA slides, because last year we also used AHA slides to deliver the quiz. And for all activities in this summer school program will be conducted online using the Zoom meeting platform, as we are doing right now. And if you want to get the lecture materials, you can visit the Google Classroom. In the invitation that we broadcasted before, there is a link to join the Google Classroom. You can join there. So if you miss the lectures, or if you miss the quiz, you can access all of them in the Google Classroom. So this is one of the most important. If you want to get certificate of participation will only be granted to participants who submit a single figure presentation or is kind of poster and meet a minimum of 80% attendance. So make sure you fill out the attendance shared by the committee at the end of each session. So you have to attend, sit in front of your laptop or in front of your device from the beginning until the end of the session, because the link of attendance only be shared at the end of the session. So this, so if you miss this Zoom meeting, you can also access the from our YouTube channel, Departemen Pendidikan Kimia, because we are also live streaming through our YouTube channel. If you want to learn, if you want to, learn more about this, the lectures, you can visit the YouTube channel, Departemen Pendidikan Kimia. All right, let's see. Once again, if you have questions, you can visit our slides. The committee already shared the link on the chat. You can type your question there, or it's better for you to raise your hand and we can discuss directly. All right, let's see another general rules of this summer school program. So participants are required to join the VSS Google Classroom. Here is the class code. If you miss some information, you can also join our Telegram. We already shared the link to join the Telegram from the invitation that we broadcasted earlier. And you have also to fill out the attendance, as I mentioned before, and then actively take part in the discussion and also complete the assignments. So the assignment, for assignments, there will be two kind of assignments. There will be project and also quiz. As I mentioned before, the quiz will be delivered through the AHA slides. And for those of you who want to claim the full credit transfer, which is equivalent to 2 credits, you have to fully attend all sessions. And another kind of assignments is you have to assess the SFP or single figure presentation project through Padlet from Wednesday onwards. So we will be talking about the assignment in more detail later. So you have to assess the poster through the Padlet. We will share the link later on where you can see the posters that submitted by your friends, and then you have to assess through Padlet. All right, here is the meeting ID and passcode. You can see from the email that we broadcasted earlier. And for each day, the session will be opened from 8:45 a.m. and we will begin the lectures from 9 a.m. So make sure that you attend on time. And the link of attendance will be shared at the end of the session. And for participants, if you don't have any trouble with your connection, please open the video so we can see each other even though virtually, and use the virtual background shared by the committee. All right, if you have any questions, please, you can type the questions through the AHA slides. And and about the assignments itself, so there will be quiz after each lectures. There will be quiz, around 10 questions related to the topic from the speakers. So the quiz will be run through the AHA slides. And also the second is you will be divided into several groups, especially for students. For participants who are students, you will be divided into several groups, and you are required, and each group is required to make a single figure presentation or a poster related to SDGs issue. So in this summer school program, we will discuss more about goal number 2, zero hunger, and then number 6, clean water and sanitation, goal number 7, affordable and clean energy, and then goal number 13, climate action, and goal number 15, life on land. So this, so each group is required to make a poster related to the issues of of goal number 2, goal number 6, 7, 12, 13, and 15. So from now, and so you have time to submit your poster until Wednesday. So from Wednesday, we will, from Wednesday until the end, the end of the virtual summer school program, which is Sunday, you have to assess the poster that already submitted by your friends. And for the poster that has the highest like comments, they will be required to present the poster virtually on Sunday at the end of our VSS program. So if you have any questions about the assignments, you can raise your hand or chat or type your questions in the slides. Let's see the timetable for our program. So today is the first meeting of the summer school program. We already had opening and then program introduction, and now we are having technical meeting. And tomorrow on Tuesday, we will be talking about, we are sorry for the mistake words there. It should be circular economy. So tomorrow we will be talking about circular economy. There will be Associate Professor Pakorn Opa Prakasit from Thammasat University, Thailand, in the morning at 9 a.m. And then in the afternoon session, there will be Dr. Himawan from Gajah Mada University, Indonesia. And on Wednesday, we will have 3 speakers. So in the morning session, there will be Dr. Widya Stuti from Universitas Gajah Mada or Gajah Mada University, Indonesia. And in the afternoon session, we will have panel. Dr. Carla from Wageningen University and Dr. Andrea Tiningrum will be talking more about the innovation in food technologies. Hopefully we can, from these lectures, we can come up with idea on how to tackle the issues related to zero hunger. So on Wednesday is also the Independence Day of Indonesia. So yeah, it will be more special though. On Thursday, we will discuss more about biomaterial and biocomposite. We will have Dr. Dede Heri from Biomaterial Research BRIN. And then in the afternoon session, we will be having Professor Sung Yoon Lee from Kyungpook National University, Korea. He will talk about the innovation in wastewater treatment. Hopefully these lectures also can help us to solve the problem related to clean water and sanitation. So on Thursday, that is the deadline of your assignment. As I mentioned before, each group is required to make a poster or single figure presentation about the SDGs issue, and you have to submit it through Padlet. The committee will share the link of Padlet, and for other participants, and participants are also required to assess those posters or those SFPs in Padlet. So the poster with with high number of likes or comments is required to present the poster virtually live presentation on Sunday. So on Friday, we will be having Professor Rizalman from Malaysia, and then Professor Wawan Gunawan from Bandung Institute of Technology, Indonesia. They will be talking about reducing carbon emission. I tell you now one of the talk from Professor Wawan. He will be talking about the carbon storage. So if you want to know more about carbon capture and carbon storage, so don't miss out our lectures on Friday. And also in the afternoon session, we will be having Dr. Brent Fricks from ITB, Bandung Institute of Technology, Indonesia. He will be talking about renewable and clean energy. This is also one of the issues in Indonesia, because Indonesia is still dominated by fossil fuel. So we need more materials, new materials, which is we need more renewable materials to so we can so this can be a solution, or we can solve the problem related to the climate action. And on Saturday, we will be having hopefully Professor Paulo Show can join with us on Saturday. He will be talking also about renewable and clean energy. So on Sunday, the last day of our PSS program, there will be presentations from selected group. As I mentioned before, the groups whose poster have the highest number of likes and comments in Padlets are required to present it lively through the Zoom meeting. And also we will be having a closing. So that's all the timetable for our virtual summer school program. And regarding the credit earning program, so if for some of you who want to enable claiming the credit transfer by participating in the summer school program, there are some documents that you have to submit. We will tell you later what kinds of documents that you have that have to be submitted to the committee. All right, maybe we can see the AHA slides first, because there are some questions from the participants. All right, the first question, do we need to choose our own group members or will be divided by the department? So yeah, for the group members, we committee already divide you into several group members, and we will share you the list of groups. You can so maybe we can later see the group list, and if you want to connect with your members, you can if you already joined the Telegram, it will make you easier to discuss with your members, with your group members. If you want to know, for example, the email or phone number of participants, maybe the committee will share you the number of the email of the participants, so you can discuss with your group members related to the assignment. So yeah, the committee already divided you into several groups. We will share you later the lists of groups. And the next question, what about for the participants that not a student? Do we still need to submit the assignment? It's it will be better for you also to submit the assignment. Maybe the other participants can see can see the perspective of yours related to SDGs, but we only divide participants only for students. Yeah, so if you are not a student, if you are not a student, maybe you can still access the posters from the Padlet. So you can go to Padlet and then give your like or comments to the poster. So there is no need for you to submit the poster, but you can go to Padlet and see other posters and then give your like or comments, give your assessment to the poster. Hopefully it answers your question. And can we ask questions in discussion? So I don't get the. So yeah, if you have maybe during the lectures, maybe if you have question, you can type the questions through the AHA slide. So for each lectures, the committee will share the link of AHA slides. You can type the question in the AHA slides, and later in the Q&A session, the speaker will answer the questions. So yeah, there are many ways for you. If you want to ask questions, you can raise your hand, or you can type your questions through the AHA slides. Or if you can access the AHA slides, you can type your questions through the chat room in this Zoom meeting. All right, question from Mahmoud Ullah Hassan. Mahmoud, are you there? Hi, Mahmoud. Good morning. So yeah, maybe Mahmoud is having trouble with the connection or something. So the question from Mahmoud is about, oh, hi, Mahmoud. Okay, your question is about single figure presentation. Can you please answer that? What is this single figure presentation based on? So yeah, so the SFP, or we are familiar with poster. So if you have made a poster, or if you already, if you ever joined the poster presentation, for example, if you join the conference, there are poster presentations. So yeah, each group, yeah. So this, so the assignment is addressed to each group. So it's not an individual assignment, but it's a group assignment. So each group has to make a poster based a poster related to SDGs issues. So the committee, we already divide participants, especially students, into several groups, and we already pick the topic for each group. So yeah, maybe the committee will open the group list so we can see together the group members and what kind of topic that you have to address. So as I mentioned before, there will be 6 topics related to goal number 2, zero hunger, and then goal number 6, clean water and sanitation, goal number 7, affordable and clean energy, and then there are also goal number 13 about climate change and responsible consumption. So yeah, we can see the group list and the topics later after this. So you have to make poster about, you can find, you can pick one of issue related, for example, about zero hunger. You can pick about, for example, stunting in Indonesia. You can tell about why the number of stunting in Indonesia is high, and then what kind of solution you can offer. So in this poster, hopefully you can give us, you can solve the problem related to the stunting in Indonesia. For example, the solution that you can offer is fortification of food, for example. So there is no more malnutrition or malnourishment or undernourishment in Indonesia. Or for example, if you want to solve the problem related Yeah. So you can, so for example, the problem about the clean and water sanitation, maybe you can offer the solution of how a new purification method, so everyone can have access to drinking water. So the issues is not only in Indonesia, but you can also find the issues maybe in your country or maybe in other countries. Yeah, as long as you can give us the solution, or because we want to know how you can offer us innovations in solving the problem related to SDGs. Yeah, so you can pick the issue in Pakistan. You can figure out what kind of challenges that Pakistan facing right now, especially related to SDGs, and then you can maybe you can discuss with your group members, and then give us hopefully you can come up with innovations to solve the problem about SDGs. So would you please tell me how to join group? Yeah, right. Okay, let's see the group, the list of groups after this. So you can know who's your partner, and then you can discuss about the project. So you have time until, so yeah, you have time until Thursday or Wednesday to submit the poster through the Padlet. And yeah, I have friends from your institution, Satria Azhar. Oh, it's good to know that you already be friends with one of the Indonesian students, right? Good to know. Okay, thank you. Let's see the list, the group list. And as we mentioned in the email, that you can join the Telegram. You can you can visit the Telegram, and you can chat with your members. All right, thank you, Satria and Mahmoud. All right, let's see the group list. All right, see, as you can see from the left side, that is the topic that you have to cover in your assignment. So the first one is innovation in food technology. There will be Tricia, Hendra, and so on. It's 8, so each group consisted of 8 to 10 members. So, and then another group that will cover innovation in food technology is Fadlur, Nana, and so on. There are 7 participants. And about food also, so there are 3 groups who will cover and try to solve the issue related to food. So there are 3 groups. So we tried to mix the participants from various countries, so we can hear different perspectives. And another group is about biomaterial or biocomposite. So there are 3 groups, biomaterial or biocomposite. And you can find the emails there. Maybe we can share this Excel sheet to the chat, so you can contact other members. So make sure in your poster you can tell the background or the issue related to biomaterial, biocomposite, for example. And then another group will be talking about circular economy. So circular economy is included into goal number 12, responsible consumption and production. It will, for example, you can discuss about waste management. Maybe you can, for example, recycling of plastic, something like that. So it's included into this circular economy. So there are 3 groups that will be talking about circular economy. Each group consists of 7 to 8 participants, and other groups other group will discuss about wastewater treatment. So this wastewater treatment maybe can, or you can also discuss about goal number 6, clean water and sanitation. So here are the list of students, of groups, and so the next group is about renewable and clean energy. So this topic is trying to solve the problems related to energy, related to goal number 7, renewable and clean, affordable and clean energy. As we mentioned before, there are 8 participants in each group. And the last 2 groups will be talking about carbon emissions. So how to reduce the carbon emissions. There are 2 groups here, 7 to 8 participants in each groups. So these are the list, the group list of participants along with the topic that you have to cover in your project. So you can tell us what kind of issue, for example, related to water, and then what kind of innovation or what kind of solution that you can offer to tackle those issues. So that's all for the group list. If you have any questions, maybe you can raise your hand and discuss directly. If there is something unclear in my explanation, you can ask right now. So, okay, is there any question maybe from Satria? Satria Rizky, are you there? Satria. Or is it clear enough about the program details and assignments of this program? So I can summarize first. For participants, you have to fill out the attendance in each session. So for each day, there will be 2 sessions, the morning and afternoon session. So you have to fill out the attendance in both sessions. And the committee will only share the link at the end of the session. And the second is, if you want to get the certificate, you have at least have 80% attendance. It will be better for you to attend all sessions. And if you want to claim the credit transfer, you have to fully attend all sessions from today until Sunday. And the documents that you have to submit to us in order for you to claim the credit transfer, we will share you later. So what kind of documents that you have to provide with us, for example, the ID or passport, and then you have also to provide the recommendation letter from your institutions or from your department. There will be Google form for you to submit the documents and tell us more about the identity of yours. So the committee will share you the Google form, hopefully maybe later today or tomorrow. And another thing is you will be divided into several groups, as we saw together before the group list, and you have to and each group has to make a single figure presentation or poster that tell us about the issue related to SDGs or related to the topic, and then what kind of innovations that you can offer, and you can submit the poster through the Padlet. So there will be how many posters? So there will be 14 posters that will be submitted through Padlet, and each of you, so each participant has to access the Padlet, and then you can give your like or comment to the poster. So the poster with high number of like or comments will be required to present it live through the Zoom meeting on Sunday. And also you have to complete the quiz. So after each lectures, that will be quiz regarding related to the lecture contents. It will be run through the AHA slides. And if you have questions, if you want to discuss, you can type your question through the chat or through the AHA slides or raise your hands. And don't forget also to join our Google Classroom, because we will share the lecture materials on the Google Classroom. And also make sure you join the Telegram. We will broadcast quick information through the Telegram also. And all right, let's see another question from the AHA slides. Yeah, if you want to discuss, you can raise your hand. I interest biomaterial. Okay, Lisna, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so yeah, what's your concern here? Yeah.
Yes, I come in inorganic bioenergy composite. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I concern in inorganic chemistry, in especially about bio-nanocomposite in my research, and I think I want to choose that theme.
Okay, so what topic you are now? In what topic are you now?
Bio-nanocomposite.
No, I'm sorry. From the group list, maybe we can see the.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I forget. But
so yeah, you want to move to
economic,
biomaterial.
economic.
Or circular economy.
Oh, yes.
Okay, Lisna is in circular economy, and but she's more interested in
biomaterial or biocomposite.
Okay, so yeah, maybe if you want to change, maybe you can ask your friends in the biomaterial or biocomposite topic, so you can switch.
Yeah.
You can switch with other students.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Another question I saw before about what about other participants who are not graduate or undergraduate student and want to get the certificate? We still have to submit the poster. Okay, who's typing this question? Maybe we can discuss. Anyone, or maybe Ibu Fitri can give us suggestion regarding this?
Oh yeah, of course. We deeply appreciate all of your contributions and participations during this program. So for the ones, for participants who also request for getting the certificate, I guess the committee can support them to have the certificate, but maybe the certificate will be provided by the end of the program, ya Bu Pidi, as the certificate of attendance. Yeah.
So yeah, for participants who are not graduate or undergraduate students, you still can have the certificate as long as you joined our session from because the certificate will be given only at the end of the program. And as maybe as I mentioned before, you still can access the Padlet, and then you give your like or comments to the posters that are displayed in Padlet. Or if you want to, or another option, if you want to join to make a poster, maybe you can join to one of the groups, and then you can make the poster together with that group. So yeah, because basically this assignments is addressed to students, but if you want to join to make the poster, you can choose join the group, whatever group you want, and then you can discuss with the group members to make the poster. So you are to say that you are not required to make the poster, but if you want to join to make the poster, you can pick whatever group you want and then discuss together with the group members. But you have, but still you have to assess in Padlet. So there will be around 14 posters in the Padlet. You can go there and then put your like or comment, because we will count the numbers of the likes or comments in Padlet. So those posters with highest number likes or comments should present the project live on Sunday. And that's all we can say. Maybe it's clear enough about the assignment, especially. All right, this
for the reward, I guess department can provide a kind of token for the best poster. So in our traditions, usually by the end of the program, we have the special presentations from each group of the participants, and then we will select the best poster, PD, if I'm not mistaken. So if we can copy that kind of system for this summer school, I guess it would be also attractive for participants. So please prepare your poster as best as possible, and then later on it will be worth it to be granted by the token as the best poster. And usually we display the best poster in our department website. That can be follow and read, yeah, and also see by other participants broadly. So maybe that's the additional information.
So yeah, there will be reward for a best poster, as Ibu Fitri mentioned before. So please prepare your project, your poster, because there will be a kind of appreciation from ours, and the poster will also be displayed in our website, kimia.upi.edu, so everyone can learn together from your poster. And thank you, Ibu Fitri, for the additional information. And from participants, do you still have any questions regarding the program details or the assignments?
Just maybe a notification, PD, for participants, since we have a huge number of participants, but in case of the attendance for today is how to say it, around 70 something. So maybe your university mate or your friend who hasn't yet attended this meeting, so please how to say, assist us to encourage them to quickly join with this program. Since tomorrow will be the first lecture, yeah, the first lectures, and especially for the one who wanted to earn the credit after this program. So it requires you to completely join to each session. So please help us to how to say, to share the information of this virtual summer school program. And if I'm not mistaken, we have the Telegram or WhatsApp group. Yeah, so maybe we can also share this one. Hopefully tomorrow, for the participant who hasn't yet joined with us today, they can, how to say, available, yeah, can be available for tomorrow for the first course.
Yeah, thank you, Ibu Fitri. As the committee see from the registered forms, there are around 170 participants registered to our program. So if you happen to know your friends that also registered to our program but couldn't attend this session, please make sure that from tomorrow until the last day of the virtual summer school, they can join with us. So also, if you haven't joined the Telegram, the committee already shared the link. Maybe, yeah, especially if you want to discuss about the assignment, you can communicate through the Telegram or whatever platform easier for you. All right, there is another question. Let's see. Where can I find my group members? All right, the committee will share you the list of group members through the Telegram. So does everyone have access to Telegram? So we will share the group list through the Telegram. So you can see who are your partners, and then yeah, you can communicate more through the Telegram. Hopefully it's easier for you to join Telegram and then see the group list from Telegram. So if you haven't joined the Telegram, make sure you join now, because we will share the information, especially the group list, through the Telegram. All right. Is there any questions related to this program details? Or alternatively, you can also access the Google Classroom. So make sure to join the Google Classroom because we will post the group list in the Google Classroom. So each day we will also share the notification, so you won't miss the lecture session from the speakers. So we will broadcast email like before and notify when to join our lecture session. So the committee will also share the link of the Google Classroom. Yeah, so you can join the Telegram and then you can also join the Classroom. So the committee will share the group list maybe at the end of this session. In the afternoon, you can access the group lists. All right. Is it clear enough of this program? Let's see. From Nafran from UPI, are you there? So,
yes.
Yeah, Nafran, is it clear enough or do you have questions? Especially about this program. Is it okay for... Okay, Nafran. Yeah. Is it clear enough about the program details and then the requirements, the general rules and assignments? Do you have words?
Yes, it's clear, Bukid. And for now, I don't have questions because the questions
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Understand.
Okay, so for Nafran or other participants, if you still have questions, maybe after ending this Zoom meeting and you happen to have questions, you can chat us through the Telegram because the committee is already in the Telegram group. So you can ask through the Telegram, or yeah, it's easier for us to answer the questions through the Telegrams. And thank you, Nafran. Is there, all right, if you don't have any questions, yeah, from participants, hopefully it's clear enough. Let's see, let's move to another fun time, hopefully. We want to know the participants here. So maybe you can introduce yourself to others. So we it can make us closer to each other if we know each other. Okay, because I asked Nafran, maybe Nafran from UPI or from Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia as the host, you can introduce yourself.
Okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Ahmad Nazani, and I'm from chemistry education from UPI.
Okay, what semester are you now? In what semester?
In the 5th semester.
Okay, so in the 3rd grade.
Yes.
Yeah, so you are in the 3rd grade. So Nafran, what makes you want to join this summer school? Because it's still a holiday season. Yeah, it's because the lectures will begin in September. So in August is still holiday. So what makes you join this summer school?
Yes, actually, I want to learning more about green sustainable chemistry, and this topic is very interesting for me.
Okay, thank you, Nafran. Did you join our summer school before, or is it your first time now?
Is it my first time?
Okay. Okay, so this is your first time, even though you are UP students. Hopefully, you can enjoy this program, and you can attend all session in this summer school. Thank you once again, Nafran. Let's say hello to Nafran from Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia. Let's see other participants from. If you want to introduce yourself, you can raise your hand. Let's see. Okay. Priya Darshini, are you there? Priya. Hi, good morning. It's still morning here in Indonesia.
Yeah, it's still here morning too in Malaysia.
All right. Good morning. Can you please introduce yourself and from what institutions? Yeah, please let us know.
So good day to meet you all. My name is Priya Darshini from University of Malaysia, Pahang. So I'm currently studying biotechnology degree. I'm a second year student.
Oh, so you're a second year student. So you did you know Professor Rizalman from University Malaysia Pahang?
He's from another university there in Malaysia.
Yes. All right. All right. I'm sorry. So Priya, did you participate in our previous summer school?
No, this is my first time.
Okay, this is your first time. So how did you know about this program?
I saw I think advertised by my university for my faculty. So I saw the advertisement and saw the topic. It was like quite fascinating. So I decided to join.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. So yeah, this is also our first time to invite the speakers from overseas. So the previous two summer school, we invite the speakers from Indonesia. We invited speakers from Indonesia, but for this year, it's special because we also invite speakers from overseas. And what makes you regarding the SDGs, what topic that interests you more?
I think the topic that makes me more interest is about climate action, because nowadays you can see like the climate is the climate changes like very drastic. So yeah, so I hope I can learn something from this virtual summer school.
Yeah, exactly. Like if we don't take action in climate change, especially what I read, there will be the sea level, or for example, the sea level will increase like 30 or 40 centimeters by 2100, and then we can also experience extreme weather. Maybe we are now experiencing it, right? Like heavy rains, and then disasters, and yeah, about the disease, the pandemic, like maybe because of the change in our climate that have impact to what we are experiencing now. All right, thank you, Priya. Are you here with your friends?
Oh no, I participated alone.
Okay, maybe you can also invite your friends to join our summer school program, and hopefully you can enjoy our program as much as participants that also joined the previous summer school. Thank you so much, Priya.
Thank you.
Thank you. So let's see if you have any questions. I can see is all materials will be uploaded in Google Classroom or Telegram. So yeah, if you want to access the lecture contents, you can go to the Google Classroom, because we will share the lecture materials in the Google Classroom. So make sure you join the Google Classroom. Another question, can we share the material about the topics to my students in SMA Al-Azhar? All right, so actually the recorded version of this Zoom meeting, or so the lectures will be recorded, and then it will also be live streamed to the YouTube channel. So maybe if your students want to learn more about this about the lectures, your students can go to our YouTube channel, Departemen Pendidikan Kimia UPI. But if there is another policy regarding to the materials, we will tell you later. But what we can say right now is you can access the YouTube channel, so your students can see the recorded version of this summer school, of these lectures, through the YouTube channel. So Ibu Rida, hopefully it can answer your question. All right, another question from Mahmoud. Can I invite my friends for this program? As I heard that registration is closed, will they get certificate if they can join now? For this, yes. So yeah, right, just a minute. All right, Mahmoud. So yeah, you can invite your friends for this program. So as I mentioned before in the technical meeting, in the technical details, that for participants, if you want to get the certificate, you have to at least have 80% of attendance. So we will be having around so if your friends want to join this program, so make sure your friends join as soon as possible. So they still met the minimum requirement of 80% of attendance. And don't forget also to fill out the registration form, the Google form, so we can later share the link or broadcast the email. And your friends can also join the Telegram or the Google Classroom. Yeah, so for all participants, if you still have friends who want to join our program, they can join as soon as possible, and if they want to get the certificate, you have at least 80%, at least minimum of 80% attendance. And don't forget also to register through the Google form, because we have to decide in what groups that they will belong to. So yeah, If so, we will wait until the end of the day. Yeah. So we can put your friends. We will divide your friends into several groups. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Mahmoud. And okay, if you have a problem with the access, can access to join. The committee my account can access Google Classroom or deny. Please give me access to join class. Okay. So yeah, for participants, if you can access the Google Classroom, please make sure you use the Gmail account, not your institution account. So make sure you join using Gmail account. Or otherwise, if you use, for example, your institution account, you can have access to the Google Classroom. Or if it's still a problem, maybe you can contact directly. All right, you use the institution account. Yeah, please use the Gmail account. But if you still have a problem with the access, maybe you can contact directly to the committee, private message. So we can so you can join. So we can invite you to join the Telegram. So the number, so you can contact the committee. You can find the number of the contact number from the flyer that we broadcasted before. So that's about the Google Classroom. Right. Okay, we still have time. Okay, please give the contact number. Okay, the committee will contact you privately. All right. I still want to know other participants. So let's see if okay. Okay, Arum, are you there? Arum Restu.
Yes, Bu Vidi.
Hi,
I
good
am
morning.
here. Good morning from Thailand.
Good morning from Thailand. Can you please introduce yourself to other participants?
Good morning, everyone. So, oh, I'm sorry. I have to flip my camera first. Right. Good morning, everyone. So, I am actually in Indonesia. My name is Arum Diasti. Everyone can call me Arum, and I am currently living in Thailand. Actually, if this is for a student, if this program for a student, I might not be one of the students because I am done with the thesis, and this is my second time joining this program. I also joined last year program as well, and the last year actually it fits the thesis that I am working on, which is isolation from natural product. And for this program, for this year topic, it's super new for me. So I guess I need to listen to the talk because I never been exposed to this topic before. Okay.
All right, thank you, Arun. So Arun joined the previous summer school about the natural products, and thank you for participating again in this year's summer school. Yeah, actually, this summer school is not limited, and it's not limited to students because I see some of the participants are also lecturers and also researchers and also teachers. Everyone can join this summer school program. Hopefully we can learn more from the speakers. That's why we choose this SDGs, because yeah, actually chemistry especially can have can contribute to the achievement of these SDGs. Thank you, Arum,
My
for
pleasure.
introducing and then for coming back to our summer school program. Thank you, Arum, from Thailand right now. Yes. All right. Thank you, Arum. Okay, Arum from Thailand, Malaysia. All right, let's see if Akib Talib, are you still in the Zoom It's in the Zoom meeting? Are you there, Akib? So yeah, for participants, don't be surprised if I call your name. Okay, or okay, let's see other participants. Akib, are you there? Okay, maybe Akib is having something. Let's see if Ilham Dwi from UM Malang. Yeah, Ilham, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, Ilham. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, we want to know about you. Please, you can introduce yourself. Okay,
my name is Ilham. My name is Ilham. I'm from Malang, from Universitas Negeri Malang.
Okay.
We can call me Ilham. I think that's all.
In what semesters are you now?
I'm on the way to 7th semester.
All right, so the final year. So you're in your final year. So are you doing your research right now for the thesis, for your final thesis?
In the middle of doing research.
Okay, what topic is that about?
About kapang, jamur.
Okay, but so you are in you focus on organic chemistry or biochemistry or
what
what major
I can
are
call
you?
it biotechnology environment.
Okay, biotechnologies. Yeah, so what makes you participate in this summer school? Why do you want to join this program?
I want to join because my lecturer that suggest me to join this.
Yeah, so yeah, it will be beneficial, yeah, for you to join our program. Hopefully you can learn something from this summer school program, and I see many of your friends from Universitas Negeri Malang also join this summer school. Thank you, Ilham.
Thank you.
Thank you. Nice to see you. All right, that's Ilham from Universitas Negeri Malang. Let's see. Is there anyone wants to voluntarily introduce yourself? Okay, okay, is there any one of you from the Philippines? Okay, from the Philippines. Yeah, maybe for participants, you can rename your displayed name. You can use affiliation and then underscore your name, so we can know what institutions are you from. So I see here Jefferson. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, Jefferson, please, you can introduce yourself.
Okay, sorry. My name is Jefferson Verdeklan, and you can call me Deklan, and I'm from Universitas Negeri Jakarta. And now I'm currently at the final year of my study at Universitas Negeri Jakarta.
Oh, so you are in your final year. So we can call you Declan, right?
Yes,
Declan.
yes,
Okay.
Deklan.
So what topic is your research?
My topic from the topic for my research in for biochemistry, especially in biotechnology and food safety.
Okay, so it's about biotechnology.
Yeah.
So yeah, hopefully you can. How did you know about our program?
I know about this program because because from the last program I take a part in the last program, and I think this program is fit on me because I have many insight, the new insight for the chemistry, so I choose this program.
All right. Thank you also, Declan, for participating again in our program. Hopefully, hopefully from the lectures that will be given by the speaker, you can absorb some insights, and then maybe you can apply also to your research, or you can also keep in touch with the speakers. Thank you, Declan. Thank you for attending this summer school. Okay, I still want to hear the participants from the Philippines. So I see here from in at the beginning of this session, there was Mita from Korea. So she is also currently studying doctoral degree, and she is attending the virtual summer school right now. Thank you, Mita from Korea. And we had Hong An from Vietnam, and then students also from Indonesian universities and from Malaysia as well. If you still have questions about this program, you still can type your questions through the slides, or maybe you can raise your hands. And because tomorrow we will be having the first lectures, so the first lectures from Professor Pakorn. He will be talking about the circular economy. So, okay, Owais. Hi, Owais. Are you there, Owais?
Good morning, ma'am.
Hi, good morning. What time is it now in there?
9:30 a.m., ma'am, here in Pakistan.
Okay, thank you, Owais. Did you join our previous summer school, or is it your first time?
No, ma'am. This is my first time, and I got about this program through one of my friend. He's in Bangladesh.
All right. Thank you,
Yes, ma'am.
Owais. So, what do you want to learn from this summer school?
Actually, ma'am, I want to know about the different cultures of different countries and to communicate with pupils of different culture. Honestly, ma'am, I want to get a scholarship to for a foreign country in future, and for that, I want to communicate and learn about. A little bit something.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
from this summer school, you not only can have information or insights about the topic, especially in sustainable development goals, but you can also make friends with with
Yes, ma'am.
with other students or with others from different universities, different countries. Yeah, you can hopefully you can get along with other participants. All right, so your question, will we have another session today or not? So for today, we only have the morning session, so it
Yes.
will end soon. Yeah, it will end shortly, and the next session will be tomorrow. So in the afternoon, we will not have the lectures, but the first lectures will be conducted tomorrow at 9 a.m. So tomorrow there will be a full session, yeah, in the morning and in the afternoon. The morning session will be conducted at 9, and then in the afternoon at 1 p.m. So for today, we only have this technical meeting, and we will see you all in tomorrow's session.
Okay, ma'am.
That's
Thank you,
yeah,
ma'am.
always. Yeah, thank you always
Thank
for
you.
participating. So
Thank
it's the first time for always to participate in this summer school program. Thank you always.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
All right. Let's see. Okay, we still have time. Okay, I'm curious. Erika, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, Erika, can you please introduce yourself to other participants?
Okay. My name is Erika Agustina. I'm from Institute Technology of Sumatera. I will be going second semester.
I'm sorry, it's second or seven?
7.
All right. So Erika is from Sumatra. What makes you join our program? What do you want to learn, or what do you expect from this program?
What? I'm sorry.
So what do you want to learn from this program?
I want to study about material in this program because I will do my final research project about quantum carbon dots. So I very excited. in this program.
All right. Yeah. Thank you. Hopefully, you can absorb much information through this program, and hopefully, it can also help you in the upcoming final year. Thank you, Erika from Sumatra.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, maybe we have one last participant from Vietnam, Trung Dinh Lê, if I'm not mistaken saying your name. Trung, are you there?
Yes, I hear.
Okay, or what should I call you?
My full name is Lê Trung, but you can call me just Trung.
Okay,
Trung.
Trung.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so you also joined our previous summer school, right?
Yeah, and the first row. Yeah, from
Okay.
second and now third.
Okay, now it's good. Hopefully we can see you in the fourth, fifth, and others of summer school program, and hopefully maybe next year we can organize this summer school on site, so we can see each other. Maybe you can come to Indonesia. So yeah, what do you expect from this year's summer school program? Because we pick the issue about the SDGs.
And for me, that's this program is not the third, not this year, but from the first program you have actually the good lesson about chemistry. And right now I'm just graduated in my university, and my major about mechanical, but I'm just done my interview just a few minutes ago about chemical and food technology. So I think this helped me a lot when I figure out my future, my career about in food industrial. And this year I so surprised about you have the good lesson that innovation in food technology or bio and biocomposites. So it's really helpful for me.
All right, thank you, Trung. Especially we will be having 3 speakers for that will be talking about the food innovation in food technologies. Hopefully, you can also gain knowledge or information related to food and other topics. Thank you, Trung, for keep coming back to our program.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, that's Trung from Vietnam. Okay, I think if we don't have any other questions, okay, let's see if you still have another question related to this program or assignment. Or if you miss, or if your friends, for example, missed this morning session, you can go to the YouTube channel, Departemen Pendidikan Kimia, because we are now live streaming from the YouTube. So you can always go back to, you can always visit the YouTube channel to if you missed this morning session. And if you have another question, maybe you can contact the committee through the Telegram, because we also have the Telegram. And then don't forget to join the Google Classroom. And the committee will share the link for the attendance. Maybe for now. Okay, while we are waiting, okay, I think this is the end of this morning session. This is the end for today. So the virtual summer school program has been officially opened, and then we have discussed in detail about the program, about the assignments, and the committee will share you the Excel about the group list, and then so make sure that you join the Telegram and then join our Google Classroom, because all lecture contents will be available in the Google Classroom. And make sure you attend tomorrow, because tomorrow will be our first lectures. We'll be talking about the circular economy. There will be Professor Pakorn from Thailand and Dr. Himawan from Universitas Gadjah Mada, Indonesia. So the committee will share you the link of attendance. Make sure you fill out the attendance so you can claim your certificate, and then you can claim the credit transfer. So for the documents that are required to for you, so you can claim the credit transfer, we will give you information about this later. Hopefully tomorrow we will share you the Google form that you have to fill in order to claim the credit transfer. All right, thank you once again for all participants. I'm really pleased to see you all, even though virtually. And hopefully we can see each other again for the next 6 days. Don't forget to join our lectures tomorrow, and the link for attendance has been shared in the chat. Make sure you fill out the attendance. Thank you once again for participating, for attending this first meeting. See you again tomorrow. Don't forget to fill out the attendance. See you.
Located in the green premise of Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, Bandung, West Java, the Department of Chemistry Education is one of the oldest departments in UPI, initially established as the Natural Science Program in 1954. The Department of Chemistry Education occupies Japanese architecture Jika Building, whose name depicts strong collaboration with the Japan International Cooperation Agency. We provide an academic atmosphere for a satisfying experience in studying chemistry and chemistry education. Aligned with the UPI's vision, the Department of Chemistry Education under the Faculty of Mathematics and Natural Sciences Education is determined to be a leading and outstanding department in chemistry and chemistry education. The Department of Chemistry Education strives to prepare professional chemistry teachers and chemists who can compete globally, also establish and strengthen national, regional, and international networks. These missions are supported by 7 professors and 40 academics, consisting of 24 lecturers holding a doctoral degree, and 16 lecturers are prospective doctoral candidates. The Department of Chemistry Education offers 4 study programs, including Bachelor of Chemistry, Bachelor of Chemistry Education, Master of Chemistry, and Master of Chemistry Education programs. 3 study programs have been accredited A by the National Accreditation Council for Higher Education. This rank indicates high qualification and recognition of study programs in fulfilling the national education standards. For Master of Chemistry program as a new study program, has met the minimum requirements for accreditation. The 4 study programs are now undergoing the accreditation process by the International Accreditation Board. With the existence of educational and non-educational programs, the Department of Chemistry Education implements the cross-fertilization principle to build synergy between the 2 programs and strengthen the 3 pillars of higher education that consist of education, research, and community service. The curriculum structure in the Department of Chemistry Education is designed to prepare students either for professional work or for graduate studies. At the bachelor level, students will be studying fundamentals of chemistry, analytical chemistry, physical chemistry, inorganic chemistry, organic chemistry, biochemistry, applied chemistry, lab experiments, and additional course of chemistry education for students of the educational program. While at the master level, students will be exposed to a more comprehensive knowledge and research of chemistry, chemistry education, and their applications. The Department of Chemistry Education is supported by 4 expertise or research groups in the chemistry program and 7 in the chemistry education program to excel at the 3 pillars of higher education. The chemistry program specializes in material chemistry, environmental chemistry, biological chemistry, and food chemistry. Material chemistry group focuses on the transformation of biomaterials or waste materials into nanomaterials, porous materials, and hybrid materials that can be used as catalysts, corrosion inhibitors, as solvents, and membranes. Environmental chemistry group conducts research on bionutrients, biohydrogels, membranes, thin films, bionanomaterials, nanocomposites, and modeling studies. Food chemistry group manages research on food fortification, food preservation, functional food, food safety and security, aiming to produce high-quality food. Biological chemistry group researches exploration and modification of natural products from Indonesia that can be useful for application in environment, energy, health, and food. The expertise group in the chemistry education program consists of chemistry literacy for education for sustainable development or ESD and teacher professional development, high-order thinking skills or HOTS in chemistry education, chemistry in context or Chemicon, read, answer, discuss, explain, create curriculum, problem-based learning, intertextuality in chemistry learning, innovative assessment in chemistry, and digital media for learning chemistry. The research development at the Department of Chemistry Education is facilitated through many research grants worth billions of rupiah each year, local, national, and international fellowships, and strengthened through partnerships with government, industry, research institutes, and other higher education institutions. The Department of Chemistry Education provides students with facilities to support all student activities from learning to student well-being. The teaching and learning process are conducted in well-equipped classrooms and laboratories. The Department of Chemistry Education is facilitated with the smart class equipped with a smart board and sophisticated audio-visual media to support digital-based learning and interactive and collaborative teaching. To carry out independent learning and e-learning, the Department of Chemistry Education also uses the Learning Management System, or LMS, established by the university, such as Integrated Online Learning System, or SPOT, and Online Learning System, or SPADA. These platforms enable an easy and more flexible learning process. The Department of Chemistry Education has 9 laboratories equipped with standard and advanced instruments to support practicum and research, including Laboratory of Basic Chemistry and Analytical Chemistry, Laboratory of Physical Chemistry and Inorganic Chemistry, Laboratory of Organic Chemistry and Biochemistry, Laboratory of Analytical Instruments, Laboratory of Teaching and Learning to support chemistry learning simulation and research in the chemistry education program, and 4 research laboratories. The laboratories are accessible to all staff and students of UPI as well as external researchers. To promote safe practice, the labs are equipped with safety equipment, standard operating procedures or SOPs, and personal protective equipment or PPE. In addition to standard laboratory equipment, students and staff can access various instruments including UV-vis spectrophotometer, Fourier transform infrared or FTIR spectrometer, high performance liquid chromatography or HPLC, gas chromatography mass spectrometry or GCMS, atomic absorption spectrophotometer or AAS, liquid chromatography with tandem mass spectrometry or LCMS-MS, thermogravimetric analyzer, and computational modeling facility. Other supporting facilities served for students to have a convenient learning experience include library, language center, art and sports facilities, university training center or Isla Resort, center for counseling and guidance, career development center, polyclinic, mosque, student center, and student dormitory. The Department of Chemistry Education has established collaborations with national and international institutions, including research collaboration, joint publications, visiting lecturers or researchers, students' mobility, internship programs, staff development, and community services. To promote international engagement, the Department of Chemistry Education also holds an international summer school annually, where students from all over the world can connect and meet experts. We also allow students to absorb knowledge and experience a new learning atmosphere across countries through a student mobility program. The successful outcomes of learning and research activities at the Department of Chemistry Education are depicted through students' achievements. Becoming medalist in Chemistry National Olympiad and Micro-Teaching Competition, receiving grants for student creativity program, publishing papers in reputable international journals, and receiving intellectual property rights for the research work are to name a few. To encourage vibrant life and make the most of university life, students are offered plenty of opportunities to connect with other students and improve soft skills. These include community service programs, workshops, sports, art, and extracurricular activities. The student body routinely organizes numerous events involving societies and schools such as Dis Natalis, Chemistry Expo, seminars, and charities. To date, graduates of the Department of Chemistry Education have contributed to the development of education and research in national and global communities. Welcome to Department of Chemistry Education, Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia. Department of Chemistry Education, Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, leading and outstanding. Located in the green premise of Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, Bandung, West Java, the Department of Chemistry Education is one of the oldest departments in UPI, initially established as the Natural Science Program in 1954. The Department of Chemistry Education occupies Japanese architecture JICA building, whose name depicts strong collaboration with the Japan International Cooperation Agency. We provide an academic atmosphere for a satisfying experience in studying chemistry and chemistry education. Aligned with the UPI's vision, the Department of Chemistry Education under the Faculty of Mathematics and Natural Sciences Education is determined to be a leading and outstanding department in chemistry and chemistry education. The Department of Chemistry Education strives to prepare professional chemistry teachers and chemists who can compete globally, also establish and strengthen national, regional, and international networks. These missions are supported by 7 professors and 40 academics, consisting of 24 lecturers holding a doctoral degree, and 16 lecturers are prospective doctoral candidates. The Department of Chemistry Education offers 4 study programs, including Bachelor of Chemistry, Bachelor of Chemistry Education, Master of Chemistry, and Master of Chemistry Education programs. 3 study programs have been accredited A by the National Accreditation Council for Higher Education. This rank indicates high qualification and recognition of study programs in fulfilling the national education standards. For Master of Chemistry program as a new study program has met the minimum requirements for accreditation. The 4 study programs are now undergoing the accreditation process by the International Accreditation Board. With the existence of educational and non-educational programs, the Department of Chemistry Education implements the cross-fertilization principle to build synergy between the 2 programs and strengthen the 3 pillars of higher education that consist of education, research, and community service. The curriculum structure in the Department of Chemistry Education is designed to prepare students either for professional work or for graduate studies. At the bachelor level, students will be studying fundamentals of chemistry, analytical chemistry, physical chemistry, inorganic chemistry, organic chemistry, biochemistry, applied chemistry, lab experiments, and additional course of chemistry education for students of the educational program. While at the master level, students will be exposed to a more comprehensive knowledge and research of chemistry, chemistry education, and their applications. The Department of Chemistry Education is supported by 4 expertise or research groups in the chemistry program and 7 in the chemistry education program to excel at the 3 pillars of higher education. The chemistry program specializes in material chemistry, environmental chemistry, biological chemistry, and food chemistry. Material chemistry group focuses on the transformation of biomaterials or waste materials into nanomaterials, porous materials, and hybrid materials that can be used as catalysts, corrosion inhibitors, adsorbents, and membranes. Environmental Chemistry Group conducts research on bionutrients, biohydrogels, membranes, thin films, bionanomaterials, nanocomposites, and modeling studies. Food Chemistry Group manages research on food fortification, food preservation, functional food, food safety and security, aiming to produce high-quality food. Biological Chemistry Group researches exploration and modification of natural products from Indonesia that can be useful for application in environment, energy, health, and food. The expertise group in the chemistry education program consists of chemistry literacy for education for sustainable development or ESD and teacher professional development, high-order thinking skills or HOTS in chemistry education, chemistry in context or ChemiCon, read, answer, discuss, explain, create, curriculum, problem-based learning, intertextuality in chemistry learning, innovative assessment in chemistry, and digital media for learning chemistry. The research development at the Department of Chemistry Education is facilitated through many research grants worth billions of rupiah each year, local, national, and international fellowships, and strengthened through partnerships with government, industry, research institutes, and other higher education institutions. The Department of Chemistry Education provides students with facilities to support all student activities from learning to student well-being. The teaching and learning process are conducted in well-equipped classrooms and laboratories. The Department of Chemistry Education is facilitated with the smart class equipped with a smart board and sophisticated audio-visual media to support digital-based learning and interactive and collaborative teaching. To carry out independent learning and e-learning, the Department of Chemistry Education also uses the Learning Management System or LMS established by the university, such as Integrated Online Learning System or SPOT and Online Learning System or SPADA. These platforms enable an easy and more flexible learning process. The Department of Chemistry Education has 9 laboratories equipped with standard and advanced instruments to support practicum and research, including Laboratory of Basic Chemistry and Analytical Chemistry, Laboratory of Physical Chemistry and Inorganic Chemistry, Laboratory of Organic Chemistry and Biochemistry, Laboratory of Analytical Instruments, Laboratory of Teaching and Learning to support chemistry learning simulation and research in the chemistry education program, and 4 research laboratories. The laboratories are accessible to all staff and students of UPI as well as external researchers. To promote safe practice, the labs are equipped with safety equipment, standard operating procedures or SOPs, and personal protective equipment or PPE. In addition to standard laboratory equipment, students and staff can access various instruments including UV-vis spectrophotometer, Fourier transform infrared or FTIR spectrometer, high-performance liquid chromatography or HPLC, gas chromatography mass spectrometry or GCMS, atomic absorption spectrophotometer or AAS, liquid chromatography with tandem mass spectrometry or LCMS-MS, thermogravimetric analyzer, and computational modeling facility. Other supporting facilities served for students to have a convenient learning experience include library, language center, art and sports facilities, university training center or Isola Resort, Center for Counseling and Guidance, Career Development Center, Polyclinic, Mosque, Student Center, and Student Dormitory. The Department of Chemistry Education has established collaborations with national and international institutions, including research collaboration, joint publications, visiting lecturers or researchers, students' mobility, internship programs, staff development, and community services. To promote international engagement, the Department of Chemistry Education also holds an international summer school annually, where students from all over the world can connect and meet experts. We also allows students to absorb knowledge and experience a new learning atmosphere across countries through a student mobility program. The successful outcomes of learning and research activities at the Department of Chemistry Education are depicted through students' achievements. Becoming medalist in Chemistry National Olympiad and Micro-Teaching Competition, receiving grants for student creativity program, publishing papers in reputable international journals, and receiving intellectual property rights for the research work are to name a few. To encourage vibrant life and make the most of university life, students are offered plenty of opportunities to connect with other students and improve soft skills. These include community service programs, workshops, sports, art, and extracurricular activities. The student body routinely organizes numerous events involving societies and schools such as Dis Natalis, Chemistry Expo, seminars, and charities. To date, graduates of the Department of Chemistry Education have contributed to the development of education and research in national and global communities. Welcome to Department of Chemistry Education, Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia. Department of Chemistry Education, Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, leading and outstanding.